Trump is about to deport hundreds of Somali Americans right now.
Hold on, Pete, man.
I remember when they was telling black Americans that they could get deported. Remember? 5 minutes later.
When they're saying they're going to deport me, knowing full well that you cannot deport an American citizen.
Now, if Ilhan Omar, a Somalian refugee, can't get deported, a black American most definitely can't get deported. We've been
community leaders, business leaders, and youth leaders from the Somali community and from the Muslim community in Minnesota. And we're gathered here today to fully support and endorse President Trump.
We're not black, we're not Arab, we're Somali. Let me start off by why we're not black. This is black, this is brown, and there's not a single person in the world that's this skin color. Do your research. Black is the absence of color. It's what you get when there's no color. It's what you get when you turn off the light. You get black. And yes, I know
we are Somalis, not black. There, I said it. Somalis are not black.
For a long time, black people are remembered at the time of crisis. Black people are remembered when people need their help. For a long time, the Somali have not wanted to identify with blackness. But at this time, when they are being threatened to be deported by the person who majority of their leaders actually voted for Donald Trump, and I feel this is what have been happening to every minority community that do not want to associate with black people, that take black people, black Americans for granted. And if I may remind them that black people fought for every right they are enjoying in America. Black people during the civil rights movement fought for everyone, including the immigrants. But at this time, for instance, most of the Somali, they don't want to associate with black people. And right now, that there is a threat for deportation, that is when they are remembering that there is need for black unity. But let's be real, black unity cannot be convenient only at the time when you need help. Black unity should exist at the time of making the decision. And there was a decision not to vote for Donald Trump. But most of their leaders, as always, they delineate from the black Americans and call for black unity at the time when they need help. So guys, without saying much, before we talk about black unity, let us remind them their words. Let us remind them of what they said through watching this video. And of course, if you are a Somali person, I'm not actually against the black unity. I'm just saying this is what you have been saying. This is how you have been behaving. And the black people have been silent, and they said, you know, do whatever you want, you will find around. So guys, in case you're watching us for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe, and let's dive in and watch the videos. And of course, don't forget to give your opinion in the comment section.
He says black Americans don't know their fathers.
African Americans, they don't even know their fathers. They don't even know their fathers. It was all of them, most of them were the product of one night stand. One night stand. They will tell you, I don't know my father. Well, who named you? Whose name are you carrying? Well, my mother chose his name for me. I don't know. Is that what we want for our ummah? No. كلهم أو معظمهم أبناء الزنا.
I keep screaming this from every mountaintop I can. That's Hassan Ali, and this is Ilhan Omar. We know who Ilhan Omar. Hassan is the president or prime minister of Somalia. They had a roundtable meeting with nothing but Africans talking about getting in to American politics, but understanding that they are 100% Somalian and they will never change. Now, in this clip that I'm about to show, Mr. Ali, Hassan Ali, is talking and he's letting it be known that Ilhan Omar is there to take a Black American seat in Congress.
It is very important in Hanta Somali measures. Somalia or exceeding Sutai. Didn't do Haka, Kusias, of model.
They are not here to be our friends. They are not here to fight for all Black people. They are here to fight for Somalians. That's it. Those are not my words. It's their words. It's their actions, right? So before y'all jump on here, look, just another jealous Black American. I'm not jealous of anything. We can't be beat. We're undefeated here. That's something y'all forgot. Mind you, this shit was on camera. So I want to know what y'all got to say about that. I already know that Black Americans have no allies at all. We don't have friends here. We don't have allies here, especially Africans. It's sad, but it's true. And it's not coming from us. It's coming from you guys, because you guys come over here to this country, automatically look at us as enemy number one. Then you get caught on camera doing this kind of shit. It's absolutely crazy, but I love when people show their true colors. Please tell me who you are so I can believe you the first time.
Enough to understand that members of Congress can't be impeached. You know, when you have Nancy and Randy saying, you know, we're on it, we're going to impeach her. When they're saying they're going to deport me, knowing full well that you cannot deport an American citizen.
So all year, immigrants been running around screaming, Black Americans, y'all going to be deported next. Y'all going to be deported too. But you got an immigrant saying that she can't be deported because she's an American citizen, a naturalized citizen. When Black Americans are birthright citizens, like, we can't be deported. But yet, immigrants of all creed and colors, all of the immigrants, not just the Black ones, but the white ones, the Native Americans, the Latinos, of course the Africans, the Caribbeans, they always screaming, oh, y'all next. They deporting Black people too. Y'all next. Y'all gonna get deported next, Black Americans. Y'all think they're not gonna deport y'all if they're deporting? But you got an immigrant saying that she can't be deported because she's a citizen. She's a naturalized citizen, y'all. Her citizenship can be revoked, by the way. But it's funny how they, when they're under the fire, it's like they know all the fucking rules and laws and, oh, you know, we can't be deported. But they want to fearmonger and try to, like, mislead Black Americans to feel like they're going to be deported. Y'all, the psychological warfare these people are playing on Black Americans is nasty. It's insidious. Trump, please hurry up and get these motherfuckers out of here.
The leaders, business leaders, and youth leaders from the Somali community and from the Muslim community in Minnesota. And we're gathered here today to fully support and endorse President Trump and J.D. Vance. Some of the key issues of the community are the global wars, and we're for peace. Economic issues, family values and education are some of the critical issues that this community cares.
You can actually see how confidently they endorsed Mr. DJT. And throughout the video, you can actually see how they don't like being associated or being identified as Black. But right now, you can also see how they are coming out crying for help, that they are being deported, and they want other communities, they want the Black community to actually come and help in. And this is the time they actually need, or they know that the word Black unity exists. But even if other community dissociate or delineate from Black people, we can actually conclude one thing, that it is only the Black people who know the true liberation, it is only the black people who fight for justice for all. And it's not that in this video, what I want is not to feel for the Somalis, not to feel for other immigrants. That is not what I want. But I want us to discuss this. Before you call black people for unity, we want to know what you have been saying. We want to know, do you really need this unity from the heart, like the black people do? Or do you want the unity to actually use the blackness to come out of the problem that you're facing?
As a Somalian who lives in Minneapolis, I personally adore all of the hatred coming our way right now, because I know Somalis who voted for that orange POS. And every bit of racism and hatred from that orange POS and his people, I just forward straight to them. Yeah, here's what they think about it. That's right, boo-boo, you're not one of them. You're not one of them. That red hat you were wearing in 2024, you're not twinsies. You're not twinsies. Now, most of us have been here since the 90s and are kinda impossible to legally deport, but they're gonna try something. I don't know what they're gonna try, but they're gonna try something, and Minneapolis is probably going to be burning again, so that'll...
I feel like Somali people are saying, the people that are saying that they're not black, they're comfortable with the whole world to identify as black and white, but they're just saying, we as Somalis, we are the secular, we are the chosen people, we will have our own group and we're Somalis. So you're black, you're white, you're black, you're white, you're black. No, you're Somali.
I am Somali.
You're black, you're white, you're black, you're white, but you're Somali.
No, but
well, we are Somali.
They saying
if you had to go into black or white, what are you choosing?
Obviously, I'm gonna be
That's
black,
what I'm saying. So you're a black African Somali woman.